Welcome back to Highly Intuitive Mercury Oracle. Let's get to this message. Okay, we're going to do a Celtic cross read. I want to tap into whatever this current energy is at this time. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Okay. Make sure you click that like button, that all notifications bell, so you can be alerted. I do readings Monday through Fridays. Okay. And we're going to tap in real quick to see what Spirit wants. Is there any messages from this deck, Spirit, that you... So, the current energy right now is justice. The significance of this message is about justice, making something fair, making something balanced. Okay. Ooh. The World in reverse. Haven't picked up a reverse in a long time. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. The obstacle. So, let's see what this World means in reverse before I move on. Let's see. So whatever this is that's going on is permanent. The World upside down talks about something being fixed. Somebody being... Yeah. So, okay. Whoever the person is that's stuck, followed with the Two of Pentacles, this person is receiving a lot of bad news. This keeps coming out. Somebody is receiving some news that they're stuck, and it's permanent. They can't, and I feel like we could be dealing with people who are stuck in their ways, because that's what they chose. So this could either mean somebody being set in their ways. There's something that's going to be, something is going to be made right with somebody who's stubborn, somebody who is stuck in their ways. Somebody, I feel like whoever this selfish person is that's stubborn, they're the ones that's receiving bad news. They're the ones that's going through some type of karma, either in the courts or with Spirit. Could be both. That's what's happening. Okay. Whoever this person is that's stuck, that's in a permanent. This is permanent, and this is what's fair. So somebody can't. Here we go with the monopoly. Can't pass go. Can't collect $200. Somebody punishment is being stuck for the rest of, that's what it sounds like, and this is, it says permanent. Somebody is, this person is receiving some type of news that something is fixed, something is permanent. Okay, let's build on that. What's fixed? What's permanent? Or tell us more, Spirit. Okay. Whatever this is, this person is like very sad. I feel like with the Five of Cups, water under the bridge, something is done. You can't go back. And whoever this person is there in this Five of Cups energy. This is the person. They're sad. This was a dark person anyways. Trying to play off of love. You see how that didn't work? So something is being made fair for someone that could have been a player. Here we go. Somebody is heartbroken. I mean, really heartbroken, really in a bad place. This person. They're really in a bad place. I feel like it's multiple people, though. It's not just one person. It's multiple people that's receiving some type of bad news, because these people chose to be stubborn, selfish, set in their ways. They brought this on themselves. That's what I'm getting, strongly getting. Not listening, not heeding advice, warnings. Yeah, either something is going on in a court situation or something is going on with the Most High, where judgment has been passed down on somebody and somebody cannot move forward. And this is a permanent. This is permanent. Somebody, yeah. And whoever this person is that's stuck, because this is major. We got two major arcana cards. We have the Justice and the World energy in reverse. This person is receiving news. And they're sitting back looking at something. I feel like reminiscing. And they're hurt. They're really hurt by this. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Or this could be you, collective. You could have been hurt by something, but I don't know. You could have been in a lot of pain in the past. I'm not sweating, so, yep. This was somebody, I'm picking up two things with the Five of Wands. This was somebody that was either in the background competing. I don't know what this competing is, but somebody could have been competing because of jealousy and envy. Or somebody could have received some bad advice. Like somebody was coached or talked into doing something that was not for their highest good with the Five of Wands. Damn, 55 is out here and 33 is out here. There's a lot of yeah, I feel like somebody this person or whoever these people are, they're going through, it's towers. There's towers going on for people. And this is, I feel like this is coming from the Almighty God, the Most High. Okay, there's an energy of somebody wanting to rush in. Three cards then came out. I'm not taking all of that. Hold up. Okay, there's an energy of somebody wanting to rush in to celebrate with the Three of Cups. To celebrate a Queen of Wands who have, I guess, been working, building something. Yeah, somebody wants to heal. Oh, okay then. That's what this is. Okay. So after all of this betrayal, competition, okay, so yeah, yeah, somebody, I don't know. Well, what I'm picking up, I'm gonna clarify what this is, but the significator is justice. Something is being made right. Something happened in the past with maybe multiple people. These, whoever these people is that's in the world energy that's in reverse, they're stuck. Then okay, so yeah, there's, so I feel like the Most High is making something right for somebody. Justice is here, along with the World card in reverse, along with the Tower and the Star. So this is confirmation that Spirit is, the Most High is avenging somebody or a group of people that have been targeted by stubborn, selfish, karmic people who felt entitled. Okay, let's pull some more energy. Here, this came out. Okay. There's an official person going to court. So maybe that's what the news is. Something is fixed. This is a court situation. I feel like maybe the court judge made their ruling. Okay. This is about a gift. So there is something going on in the courts about a gift. This is a message of concern. Why is this a message of concern, Spirit? Why is this a message of concern, Spirit? This is the message of concern. Official person went to the courthouse in the past over a gift. So, privileged lady. So, is the official person a privileged lady? Or, okay, what about this privileged lady? I'm being compelled to say privileged lady does for work. A privileged lady that's in some type of business, what they do for work. They put in a lot of work. Somebody works hard. Oh, I knew that this is so. What I'm feeling, guys, somebody went to court about a gift. They received a message of concern that a privileged lady, I feel like what this message is alluding to is that a privileged lady received a message about a gift. Okay, so godly, this is exactly what this is. So you received a download about a gift that was left to you that these people stole. That's what it's basically coming. Somebody is going to court right now over a gift. These people tried to get away with stealing a gift. See, that's what's not in this message. Okay, that's what's not in it. It just says official person, courthouse, gift, message of concern, privileged lady, occupation, toil and labor, courtship. I feel like whoever this rich woman is, they sleep around, because this courtship card in this deck is talking about people meeting up. It's like a social group. They meet up, discuss things, and these people could also be having intercourse with each other. These are official people. And when I say official person, you see the high honor card is not out here. I feel like these are official people that's going to court over a gift. They're the ones receiving a message of concern. That a privileged lady who I feel like this money actually belongs to and who this gift belongs to is actually putting in work, toil and labor against these people that came up against her for this gift. I think these official people have been working hard to obtain something through the court. I'm going to just leave it like that. This could also be saying that these people, okay, that's what it is. These people are receiving the news that the official person, that's how they wanted me to say this. Okay. Oh, look at what's on the bottom. Sudden wealth. So you're about to find out about some sudden wealth. So that's what's going on with the justice. The actual official person will be going to court. You will be going to court in the future, or maybe this is happening now, or this could have already happened, past, present, future. So take it how it resonates. Whoever you are an official person. You are probably going to court already over a gift. I feel like this is already happening. And if this has not happened, it's going to happen. Past, present, future, read. You're going to receive a message that you're going to be going to court over a gift. Definitely a privileged lady who has been working hard. Occupation is out here twice. It's something that you do for a living. A privileged lady is in business or does something for a living. That's crazy. How she's sewing, because I do sew. That's crazy. I do a lot of things, actually. Very talented person. But anyways, somebody is a privileged lady. It's what you do for a living. And whatever you do for a living, you are very skilled. But there's a courtship coming in. Let's clarify this courtship card. Let's clarify the courtship card. I'm going to clarify it for the collective, and I'm also going to clarify it for the karmics. So, Spirit, what do you want me to relay, if there's any message for the collective? So, yep, you're calling in your soulmate. So, I felt like this was a twin flame. I didn't want to say it or alluding to a love message. This is talking about calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, this is about, this is definitely about a soulmate. Now, what does it mean karmic wise? Because there's, like I say, pull one for the karmic. Oh, so this is not a karmic. This is a past life connection. You know this person. So that's what this is about. Sudden wealth. You already know who this person is. So this community that has been coming up against and this is five of cups. You could be dealing with a couple, but these people are very resentful of you, collective, divine masculine and divine feminine. These people are very resentful of you guys. And these people have been competing, but they can't compete. But there's something going on in the courts pertaining to a gift. That's what this is about. They're receiving, somebody is receiving, well, whoever the privileged lady is, because it's showing up as a privileged lady, you're going to be receiving some news about a court case that's going on pertaining to a gift. I'm going to just leave it at that. These people, I feel like they mad because they couldn't get away with stealing. And somebody wanted to, somebody is working hard because somebody wants to be in a relationship with somebody. And I feel like that's what this Knight of Wands is. Somebody wants to rush in and celebrate. I feel like you need to, I don't know what to say about this because it's clear as day. This courtship is about a past life connection. Your partner could have been messing around with people that was not for their highest good, but God got his hands on the situation. So I feel like spirit could be working with the divine feminine and the divine masculine and bringing this together. Somebody, I don't know, there is a court situation going on. There's spiritual court and physical court going on. And I feel like, because it says it right here, a privileged lady is going to receive a message. There's a masculine and a feminine. There's a masculine that's showing up as an official person. Maybe this masculine is the one that's going to court over a gift. This masculine has been going to court over a gift. This masculine received a message of concern. Whoever this official person is, they could have served, I don't know, but they're the official person. And then this privileged lady also is going to receive a message, but it's what this privileged lady does for a living. Occupation, whatever this privileged lady does for a living. Whatever she does for a living, she works hard. She's very skillful and masterful at what she does. Could be working hard to bring in your soulmate. Whatever this is, it's coming in. And it says you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. This is a past life connection. This was somebody you was involved with in the past. And at the bottom of the deck, we have sudden wealth. So I feel like whatever this relationship is, I don't know who was competing. I don't know why, but somebody was competing. I'm gonna, excuse me. I'm gonna leave this right here, and then I'm gonna pull this aside. And I want to pull some on this community that's stuck. I feel like there's a couple involved. It's like a lot of different, I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's several different people or groups that's involved. I feel like there's 2 communities involved. All of these people is receiving bad news. 2 families is involved. Could be your family. It could be a family that you grew up in your neighborhood. Because I have been having a lot of downloads about people from the past, and I can see that people is like nosy. People want to know what's going on with you, how your life is going. People just want to be nosy because the real thing is that all of these people are secretly competing. It's a lot of competition going on. But also, too, these communities are under judgment, under the Most High's judgment. I feel like these people been behind the scenes doing some type of witchcraft to destroy a divine connection. Or maybe this person in the past didn't realize that they was your soulmate. So that's what I'm getting so far out of this. This is about a past life connection. I feel like, yeah, that's what this is definitely about. And after all of this karma or whatever this is that God got these people under, somebody is coming in wanting to celebrate with a Queen of Wands. Somebody wants to heal something. Yep, that's what's showing up. Somebody wants to heal. Somebody's hoping that they could heal something. So I don't know if this person is going through some type of justice. Yeah. So I want to know though, I feel like y'all were already involved once before. This official person and this privileged lady. I feel like y'all both were involved, and I feel like y'all could be inadvertently manifesting each other without realizing. Yeah, something is being made fair. There is a community of people who I feel like who was in the background competing some type of way. Somebody could have been working with, somebody was just not in a good place in their life, and they were behind the scenes doing things to make sure this connection didn't come together. That's what I strongly feel. So let's get some more. So there's an energy here of a relationship being one-sided. Somebody, okay, that's what this is. Somebody is in a relationship. Okay, so this past, okay. So this past person, it could be the feminine or the masculine, or it could be both of y'all. You were or still is involved with somebody. It's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I was feeling that with the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Five of Cups. You see where this person has two. I wanted to say, but I didn't say it because, yeah. So this person is in a relationship and they're not happy. Yeah, somebody's in a relationship. Like, I feel like whoever this person is, somebody is really thinking about thinking about a past life connection. You see right here? This person got 3 cups. This person is thinking about maybe 3 incidents or 3 different people that they had something happen, and for whatever reasons it fell through. And this person sit back and think, whoever this person is, they're in a relationship with somebody else, but they're not happy with this person. There's constant fighting and arguing with whoever. I feel like this is a masculine involved with a feminine that they're not really happy with. And this community, whatever this is fixed. I feel like there's a woman holding on to a masculine. But this masculine doesn't really want this person. This is a one-sided relationship that they're in. And they're not happy with this person. Because I feel like this other person could be the one that's very jealous and envious of the real person this masculine wants to be with. This masculine was already with somebody in their past. And I feel strongly this was coming up before. And I'm not going to cap. I did have a download, but it was confusing because I'm not about to get into that, but I know what I saw. So it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support. So this is something somebody needs to meditate on. And this is something that Spirit is guiding y'all. But you also need to check in with Spirit. This is a soulmate. There was a lot of witchcraft going on because somebody is gifted or was left a gift. The same, whoever you are, you was left a gift. You had a lot of amazing blessings, but there was people behind the scenes that was jealous. There's women attached to this masculine that's jealous because they know that this masculine really don't want them. But I feel like you're dealing with somebody. I feel like this masculine could have kids with this woman. And that's why they chose to stay. Even though the situation was breaking their heart, they really is not happy with this feminine. Or it could be a masculine. Take it. But the way it's showing up. Yep. Honeymoon. So something is in the honeymoon phases. I feel like something, like I say, Spirit is working it out. Spirit is working it out. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely a past life connection coming back. So, yeah. Somebody needs to go in, set some time aside and meditate. Yep. If you feel like this is your story. Okay. This is definitely a past life connection. I'm not going to pull from that. Yep, I love you at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So this is somebody. So there's a community of people receiving some bad news. Okay. Maybe this masculine is the one that delivered this news to whoever these people is in their family. And they discussed how their heart is broken. They probably talked about all of the competition, the arguing, the fighting, the envy, the jealousy. And there's a change. It's like God is changing this. God is sending in somebody that's going to rush in, because this Queen of Wands is by herself and she's working and building on something. Somebody wants to rush in and heal something. That's what this is. They want to heal, because I feel like this person from the past also, I left out a theft. The star talks about healing after a loss, a theft. So this court case is about somebody wanted to somebody wanted to get away with stealing a gift from somebody who is a privileged lady and an official person. Somebody wanted to get away with stealing something. And not only did they want to steal your life, the inheritance or whatever this gift is was just a piece of it. They also wanted to steal. There was a connection, like a relationship, a twin flame union that was also a part of God's plan. This is part of this design. And whoever these families, these communities is that's connected to the divine feminine and divine masculine, your family didn't want y'all to ever come together. The family did not want you to know about this sudden wealth that was left to you. But see, we got God here that's balancing things out and making it right. Something is going to be made right in court, and something is already fixed in the spiritual realm. It just needs to manifest itself in the physical. That's what I'm getting. Something, the Most High had already made a decision. And I feel like whoever this karmic community is that's attached to this official person who's a masculine and this privileged lady, y'all families and these communities that secretly came up against y'all, they're in some deep boo-boo. Spirit is showing us what through downloads, what our families have been doing in secret against us. And how they've been doing a lot of magic with the Three of Swords, working with disruptive forces. Because these people were sad about their own life because of the path they chose. So now it's one of those things where I'm going to use this as an example. Because this is something my cousin told me a long time ago. Misery loves company. And when people are miserable, instead of them getting down to the source of why they're miserable, you know what they like to do? They like to bring other people down with them. And that's basically what I'm getting. Y'all families, whoever you are, privileged lady, and this divine masculine. So I'm going to say divine feminine, divine masculine. You know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to use privilege. Because just because you privileged, that's what I strongly feel. An official person Yep, I just strongly feel that official person is going to court right now over a gift. Message of concern. I feel like the gift could be the privileged lady. And what this privileged lady does, what her occupation is. Somebody is watching. I feel like this official person could be, along with other people, is sitting back watching this privileged lady. And they watching this lady work, put in a lot of work, calling in their soulmate. Remember I said you could be manifesting like wealth and things of that nature, but it's not going to come to you in that form. It's going to come to you in the form of a spouse. And look at what I said. Past connection. Let's get some energy on this community that's stuck. And this is permanently. I feel like whoever these people are, they're demonic. I'm just going to, ooh. Yep. So this community could have turned their backs on you a long time ago, or you could have turned your back on this community. I feel like you turned your back on this community when you found out some things. Well, what if I told you behind closed doors, this community misses you, but it's really fake. They don't really miss you, but this is what they claim. And these are people who were selfish. I keep saying this. People that want things to be their way. These are people who are selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and full of pride and ego. Yep, here we go. It's because it keeps coming up. You had illuminated the truth through an awakening. You discovered that your enemies are going through a court case. This is confirmation. Legal matters. So I don't even need to pull no more. So I'm going to say exactly what I saw. I think that this is what this is, and it's just time that I need to maybe face this truth. There is definitely a legal matter that's been going on for a while in court. Let me pull from one more deck, and then that'll be the last thing I do, the last deck I pull from, just to get a little more clarity on this gift. What is this gift? Okay, the gift is you being able to heal. So it don't necessarily have to be a physical gift. The gift could be that you're able to heal yourself from a setback or from obstacles. So you're showing up as a healer or healing. Yep, you're healing, balancing. This situation is being healed. It's being balanced. Something is going in the divine feminine and the divine masculine's favor. This situation is being healed. And you know who's healing it? It's the Most High that's healing it. Because, yep, this conflict is being healed. That's what I'm strongly sensing. It's being healed. And this is the message. This is what this community don't want to hear. But I already told you that because these people refuse to do what's right, you know, there's a death here. Somebody that is low vibrational and that is shocked because you, collective, know the truth about this bankruptcy, this divorce, criminal paternity, child support, traffic tickets. You know the truth. You spoke the truth about somebody that was selfish, stubborn, arrogant, full of pride and ego. These people turned their backs on you. You could have turned your back on them, but I feel like they turned their back on you first. And because you were going through some awakening, like a dark night of the soul, you discovered some truth. That's how it works, guys, when you were chosen one. And when you choose to oblige the Most High and you get on board with spirit and not the devil. See, these people that got on board with the devil is losing. All of this stuff is, look at all of this that came out. Ooh. Yep, you're dealing with definitely a karmic, nasty masculine who is very sexual is receiving this message. There's a masculine and a woman that's going through conflict. Yep, they have entities attached to them. That's why the reading it's the same. You know, these people got entity attachments. I've been said that. And they're all in their thoughts like a drug head, a druid, whatever head. And again, yes. So basically, it was both. There was people on the side of this divine masculine, because this divine masculine didn't even know that they were a divine masculine. Okay. Privileged lady, this divine feminine. Now, this also could mean official people within the courts. We're trying to hold on to a gift. Maybe the courts is going to see something. I feel like fraud. But it didn't come out. So let's pull some more. Let me see. I don't want to pull no more. I'm going to be honest because this is being healed, the conflict. Okay. Again, they are receiving a message of concern. Whoever these people is, along with this karmic masculine, they all got entity attachments. And they're all in their thoughts. Somebody could have dreads, braids, a short pixie cut. Somebody could have straight hair, short like straight hair, cowlicks. Somebody could have colored hair, dyed hair. But whatever this, these people are very like karmic. They're yeah. They mad because they're permanently in a losing position. And it's because of this court case. They didn't think that you would find out about the meetings and things that they was doing in secret, you know, trying to hide the fact that they was going. These people, yeah, they're very selfish and stubborn and arrogant. And these people act like they miss you, but in real life, they really don't miss you. It's an act. So I'm just going to leave this message. You know what? Nope. I lied. Let me see. What's going on in this court? I want to know what's going on in court. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I feel, let's get, yeah. Yep. So y'all could be going to court over a life insurance policy. Or somebody took out a life insurance policy on a family. Could be your family collective. Could be this masculine you supposed to be. But there's a life insurance policy. And I want y'all to know that, here we go again. There's forces be... I just want to say there, I'm not even going to pull no more, because this lets me know that there are forces beyond our control. It's something about, I'm going to pull this alien card back because I don't understand that. You know what? Somebody, okay, alien. So you could be dealing with a foreigner. Foreigner could have got life insurance policy on a family or on somebody. I'm just putting that out there. Or somebody got a life insurance policy out on a foreigner. Ooh, and this was a natural. So I was right. Somebody did take out a life insurance policy. Why is this a natural disaster? Why was this life insurance policy a natural disaster? Because something was exposed. Something was exposed. Again, illumination. You already know the truth. You had, so basically, yeah, this is all over a life insurance policy. These people wanted to unalive you over something that was left for you, a gift. The gift was a life insurance policy. That's what they're going to court for. A criminal. Criminal property. That's what this is about. Excuse me. Yeah, these people left a trail. There's evidence about this life insurance policy. Now, aliens can also mean foreign. They also telling me the aliens can also represent these entity attachments. They tried to attach some dark entity to a life insurance policy, and it backfired. They created a natural disaster for themselves. This was already exposed. I feel like somebody lied and said somebody died, but they really is alive. They collected some life insurance off of somebody. They said somebody had died, so they can collect this life insurance policy, and this person is really alive. And I'm just going to leave that right there. You're about to find, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff going on. Somebody took out a life insurance policy on somebody and then lied about the person dying. This was a natural disaster. Secrets are exposed. There's evidence. They left a trail because whatever this money is drying up. Humpback Wednesdays. Somebody could have a humpback. Somebody could walk like slunched over, like a hump in their back. Somebody could have a goiter in their neck. With that being said, guys, I'm just going to leave this message right there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to laugh, live, and love while you're here, and have peace, okay? Those are the only 4 ingredients you really need to have a beautiful life. Doesn't take much. And with that being said, guys, until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.